Hello everybody, welcome back, Fumbler here, and today I will be doing an entry video for the latest giveaway of Lance Spikey. I think it's his third already or so. It's amazing. It's a hashtag Lance Spikey CL for challenge lock, and yeah, Lance Spikey is a great challenge lock maker from Alaska. Or it seems like he is. I haven't tried one of his locks yet, but they always look very cool with the pinning and also the whole bundle. He sends them out in cool packages and with quite some style. And he asked us to pick a lock on camera and talk about challenge locks. What's our favorite challenge lock and so on. And yeah, my experience with challenge locks is quite limited. I spread them out actually here. It's 5 challenge logs from which I built one myself, so can't really count that, but I also counted the most because you learn a lot building these challenge logs. And yeah, I just want to ramble out a bit about challenge logs because yeah, they're in the LPU belt system, so if you want to have a blue belt, then you need to build a challenge log. And yeah, I think this is the way most of the people get into contact with a challenge log first. And actually all of the logs I picked were firsts of people building these for their belt. And for me it was clear that I wanted to do something with a BKS log because I really like these logs. And yeah, if you followed my channel, you know that hopefully. And I always fancied the 6th hole in the Bible, but there's no hole in the core to accommodate that. If you can see, the core stops with the 5th pin. So I did some trickery, and yeah, I thought, well, it would also be a good challenge to force people to pick European style, and I thought I add that to the challenge. So I added a gravitational element which blocks you from rotating like this, but you can freely rotate like this. And yeah, this is also why it's called der Apfel. I also put an engraving smiley, so you get a hint that you have to put the lock like this. And yeah, like Newton's apple. Just a small side note. Actually, also I worked with standard bitting from BKS, which is quite brutal in this lock. And yeah, I sent this off to Rain, who's a black belt and main moderator somewhat of Reddit and the Discord, and he was volunteering to pick it because he's also Dutch. The shipping costs were not so immense from Germany here. And yeah, it was really great that he did this. This is actually not the lock because this is just the other half of the W I cut for the challenge lock. And here I did the test engraving, so to say. The other one is still somewhere. And yeah, after that I got a challenge log from a user from Reddit. It was my first I could try myself, called Pins and Needles. It was quite a challenge because it had deep trap pins, so you had to get to the right shear line with all the pins. And yeah, since I had that now, I'm super happy that I could try it and pick it and so on. I used the chance to exchange this with another lock Moki had at the time from the user KFAB, and was his first, and then ABIS 7240. And yeah, while I picked this for the entry video, I will also ramble about the other thing that is nice about challenge locks. I mean, the one thing is for sure that you learn so much about locks and pins, how they interact and so on. But what is much nicer is that you just cannot go to a store and buy such a lock. You really have to reach out to the community and talk to them. And yeah, it's just great that you have these interactions with the community. And I think it's great to have this in the belt system. Where's my clonk? There. So it's cool that you somewhat push people to produce a challenge log, because then they have to reach out. And I mean, for me it was super nice that a black belt was volunteering to pick my challenge lock. Really happy and super happy that he did that. And I hope I didn't annoy him too much with this orientation, because yeah, he usually likes to pick like this, the right orientation, as he says. Yeah, and also just talking to another guy I really like. I like his channel a lot, is Manipulator, and he also wants to reach blue belt and created a very nice challenge lock from a wing house, and I really like the booklet he made around that, and really cool what people think around the challenge locks even, yeah. And then the last challenge lock I picked just the other day, the video will be coming soon, is from Don Pigs. Here's his logo. Check out his channel if you haven't. Also a German fellow picker, and yeah, he reached out quite early in the process. He got hold of a 7-pin size icon. That's why it's also called 7-up. And yeah, was like, hey, do you have any tips for a challenge lock and so on? And I was like, yeah. I gave him my little knowledge, what I learned and what works and what didn't work and so on. And I hope I helped him a lot. And during the process, I also became scared, because he was doing more and more modifications, and I was scared that I would never get it open once I get it. And yeah, it took me actually quite some work to get in there, but you will see in the upcoming video, hopefully. Yeah, but I really liked the process, just talking to all these people, well, on and off the challenge logs, and with them, I mean, you often send just not one log, but also Don sent me a wing house along. Manipulators lent me some logs along with this one. KFAB in the process sent me, I think, 4 or 5 logs. I featured a video earlier where I could borrow these logs, and yeah, just amazing what follows from these challenge logs. Not only that you can pick a log with unique pins that you cannot buy and which are quite fancy often, and you cannot get that from a store, and it's just amazing. And it's just amazing that the community just is so nice and always adds up, not just with challenge logs, but also the overall deal, the communication and so on. And yeah, that's all for me on these challenge logs. I don't want to favor any log. I enjoyed really picking through everyone, and was happy if I could get the open and could get it quicker or not so quick. And yeah, really enjoyed all the logs. So actually, if you're interested in challenge logs, these 2 I want to send on to the next person. So if you see this video, reach out in the comments and we can maybe arrange something, preferably if you live in Europe. Yeah, let me know if you want to try these. Okay, that's all for me. Good luck to everybody in the drawing, and Lance Spikey, thanks again for organizing this great giveaway. Bye, have a great day.